And go put some up at the top. Along, yeah, right along there. Put some alongside here. Like that. A little bit more along here. Okay, wow. We are cooking with gas. Now that wasn't that bad. Putting this together, you know, about got the bulk of it done in a little bit over an hour and a half. That's not too bad. Let's just kind of put this on the bottom here. Put this bottom of the car on like that, and we'll just kind of take a look at things, see how it looks. There, finished model from beginning to end. About hour and a half. Actually not quite finished because still need to put the grab irons on, and I'll show you how to do a couple of those. But you know, this is, I mean, kit building is fun, and once you kind of get into the swing of things, it doesn't really take that long. Once you get used to, once you get a methodology down on how to handle all these parts in these different situations. So let me go cut out a couple of grab irons, and I'll put a grab iron on and show you how that's done, and then put all the grab irons on, but I'm not going to film that because once you've seen one grab iron, you've seen them all pretty much. So, and this has several locations for grab irons. We've got up on top, on the sides, and I think there's a spot here. Oops, yeah, on the spot here on the top, sides. Here, I think there's holes here. Yeah, here, here, here. So there's a bunch of them on this car, so I'll get those in place. Then I'll go ahead and get some weights in there, and I have a scale for trying to get this, for getting this to be according to the NMRA standards of weight for an N-scale car of this size, about a 4-inch car. And I think the standard is ½ ounce for the body with the trucks, and then for each inch of length an additional ½ ounce. I'll have to take a look at that again. So let's go ahead and get a grab iron cut out here, and these are all the grab irons, and this kit comes with more than enough grab irons to get the job done. Let's see, let's cut this off, cut a grab iron off. There, we have a grab iron. Just like that. They're tiny little suckers, so they're probably the biggest pain to deal with as far as getting them on is concerned. But I've got 2 holes up here in the walkway. I'm going to go and fit these in there like that, and it should just go right into the holes. So let me cut another one off. That didn't work out too well. Okay, I've got some, I've got to clean this up a little bit. But I've always put the grab irons on. I've been tempted not to, saying, yeah, who's going to notice? But, you know, gone to this effort. May as well go for it all the way. I'm sure there'd be some person I would invite to visit my model railroad, and they'd say, oh wow, this car doesn't have any grab irons, so, you know, be egging my face for that. There, okay, that fit in. That fit in, just like that. I don't know if you can see that there. Kind of hard to get this detail work, but there's a grab iron there, trust me. So, I'll go ahead and dab a little cement on there. And that's that. So I get to do this about another dozen more times for all the grab irons on here. So I will sign off for now and show you a completed car. Anyway. Okay, here I'm going to show you how I deal with putting a couple of more of these grab irons on, and in order to have both hands free, I've got my little jig setup here, my vise, 14 gauge wire stripped down at the end. And what I did was I put the bottom of the car, attached it. I didn't attach it, I didn't glue it on, I just set it on there. What I'm doing is I'm putting the ends of the 14 gauge wire where normally the pins would go for the truck, and that just kind of holds it in place for me. So I don't have to mess with basically trying to hold on to this thing. Having to keep, I can get both hands free and be able to work on this without having to worry about it moving around or falling off. So there, get it set up like that. And another thing I found when I'm working with small details and such, this has got a couple of indentations for the grab irons where they're supposed to fit in these holes. The end of the grab iron is supposed to fit in these holes. Well, they almost never do it. At least that's what I found, because of just the size of it and any sprue that you may have not properly cleaned off. So this is kind of, it's maybe sacrilege, but I kind of glue it in its approximate place. I don't glue it exactly where it's supposed to be, just so it covers up the holes. And the way I do this, and I got this in my fine needle nose tweezers. Alright, this actually makes it a little bit faster to do. So I take a little bit of glue on the brush, and I actually put a little dab of it over the hole where the grab iron's going to be. What that does is soften up the plastic a little bit, so when I put the grab iron on, it holds into place. Okay, I just do it on one side first, just to soften it up.